Dana,
Yes.
what do you think? Which university should I choose?
I think this is the really interesting question. But which faculty do you want to enter?
IT.
Then you should go IT University.
Why? But I wanna go to the KIMEP University.
Why KIMEP University?
Because the campus of KIMEP University is so smart and awesome.
But there is no IT department in KIMEP University. While making decisions, you should think objectively, I guess.
But how? Every day, a sea of decisions stretches before us. There are small and unimportant, but others have a lot of impacts on our lives. For example, which university should I choose for, or email make me a millionaire? That it is impossible to make a perfect decisions every time. But somehow, there are many ways of solving this problem. But how? Can you guess it? Yes, it is critical thinking. There are many ways of approaching critical thinking which help you to solve this problem.
First, formulate your question. In other words, know what you're looking for. This isn't always as straightforward as it sounds. For example, if you're deciding whether to try out the newest dieting craze, your reasons for doing so may be obscured by other reasons, like claims that you will see the results in 2 weeks. But if you approach the situation with a clear view of what you are actually trying to accomplish by dieting, whether that's weight loss, better nutrition, or having more energy, that will equip you to sift through this information critically.
Gather the information. There is lots about there, so having a clear idea of your question will help you to determine what is relevant. If you are trying to decide on a diet to improve your nutrition, you may ask an advice from experts or seeking other people. Gathering the information will help you to find different ways of options, moving you closer to a decision need to go.
Apply the information, something you do by asking questions critically. Facing a decision, you should ask, what concepts are at work? Is my interpretation of the information logically sound? What assumptions exist? For example, in an email that promises you $1 million, you should consider, do I assume the seller is telling the truth? By the evidence, it's logical to assume that I will win any money.
Consider the implications. Imagine this is the election time and you've selected political candidate based on their promise to make it cheaper for drivers to fuel up on gas. It sounds great, isn't it? But what about long-term environmental effects? If gasoline use is less restricted by cost, this could also cause huge surge in air pollution and unintended consequences. That's important to think about.
Explore other points of view. Ask yourself, why so many people attract policies of the opposing candidate? Even if you disagree with everything that candidate says, just explore all spectrum of the viewpoints, which might explain you why some policies don't think that value to you appeal to others. It allows you to explore alternatives and evaluate all choices and how to make more well-founded decisions.
We believe this information will help you to make best decisions.
You might think that these 5 steps are very easy, but you are not doing it.
It's time to start.